Hey, what's up? This is Amazin.reacts reacting to a brand new video on my channel. Today's video is titled Cenat's relationship got exposed. I'm not sure. It looks like this gonna dive a little bit deep in what happened with the Cenat situation with his girlfriend. I believe her name is Gigi. Last I heard, it was because she was cheating with NBA YoungBoy, but she denied it. So that was the last I heard about it. And so hopefully in this video it'll explain a little bit more.
Before Kai, I was getting like I've been told y'all this, been going on. Why the would I get in a relationship with somebody and then not want the that I've been already getting before I was with him? Y'all don't want to know the type of cars
This
I
is
was
my
actually
first time
putting my
hearing her
foot
talk
into.
about it.
Like I was a 16-year-old driving a Benz. I was a 14, 15-year-old driving my parents' luxury cars to school. Y'all don't
Gigi, 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 Gigi.
now. As for Brianna, the assistant.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, let me see.
Bring your to the front.
Keep it cute. Keep it cute.
One.
Brianna said, I know who that is. I think she a streamer
I
too.
hate him. Said can't keep her nose out of other people's business. They don't know her place.
I mean, she is the sis.
Trash, but that BBL you hiding up under all them fucking clothes. You wide.
Nah, 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 nah. We ain't doing that. If you coming for Bree,
Dang.
let's tussle. Guys, I still got crust in my eyes under the corner of my lip because I had to jump up so
That's
fast to
crazy.
get to this camera to report.
Oh, she really don't like the assistant. So maybe the assistant got something going on.
Seemingly blasting the whole
Or maybe I'm
She
reaching.
went at all the fans who said she was entitled. She tackled the Clover Boys. She tackled the Shea Frost. She went after his assistant Bree, saying that basically she wants him. But it all potentially backfired on
Look like
her
I wasn't
because,
wrong.
the internet works like that. People clap back. And we might have 100% proof about her cheating on him with a known rapper. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that
With the known rapper. Oh, so it might not be an NBA YoungBoy.
way for us unemployed during
You
this
see where the smoke does fire.
heat. I don't have blankets, but I can have your subscriptions. Now, back into the video. In a 1.5 hour video entitled
One thing I will say about her when she talking about she been had money and stuff like that. I think just people didn't know, so they assumed like she was like gold digging off him and stuff like that. So I don't know, but yeah, I mean cheat. I mean, cause did she ever? Hold on, let's get into it. Cause I don't even know if she cheated or not. They said it was. He said it was another rapper. So hold on, let me get some more context on.
Cenat's ex-girlfriend Gigi drops everything. She exposes everyone and she goes nuclear bomb on the entire street.
She might have been talking about fans though. It might not have been constant in
this relationship. Now I know
it might have been fans was thinking that she was gold digging.
Streaming with you guys later on so we get the full context for those that are curious. But I am here to break down the real about the real with Gigi and Cenat. To start it off, Gigi does say that, Cenat isn't a bad person. She sets the table for it all. This is not about Kai specifically. She actually, fucks with him. She says,
Well, if he's not a bad person, then it had to been something that she done.
He
Then
defends this new persona of Cenat.
This person that he is now, I know you guys feel like this is something new, this is something out of the ordinary, but when he came back from the mafia time, this is exactly how he was. He wanted to start reading books. He wanted to start getting into clothes. We went to Italy for a little over a month.
now he said a long time ago he wanted to be in fashion. I saw that clip of that.
As he made them books, as he designed them clothes, as he came up with this concept, as he wrote, as he was writing that book.
So where did it all go wrong?
Because the last page was fully of me. He must have ripped the page out.
Yeah, he would do that. Broke it with your dumbass.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would do that too.
Into because at the end of the day, I love him, and when you love somebody unconditionally, you're gonna love them for them and whatever comes with them. Like it wasn't about
so what happened?
He wanted to be to me. I just really love him as a person. Like now, I'm about to get sad because this is unfortunate.
I will say one positive that'll definitely get swept.
She lied about they getting sad.
Is that she confirms what a lot of people were saying. By a lot of people, I do mean a quiet minority, but hey, I was a part of it. This isn't some act. This isn't some gimmick. Kai is really changing. I know that's boring to y'all. Y'all didn't come here for that.
Yeah, I can't listen to the yeah.
So
get into
it. The whole reason why Gigi is putting out this video is the fact that There's been a bunch of narratives and have been a bunch of stories going around without her being involved in the script writing. She wants to be Aesop and she wants to give us her fables. She wants to be Homer. She wants to be the one who is in control of the narrative. That's exactly why she addresses the viral video about her asking for those Christmas gifts. She wants to
Yeah.
frame this breakup as not toxic, but more complicated. She wants to position herself as calm, mature, and truthful. She wants to give you the real and the raw.
She might should have took the ropes up Kai and not saying anything.
I been had shit. I been told y'all this. Shit been going on. Why the would I get in a relationship with somebody and then not want the shit that I've been already getting before I was with him?
So I, I'm assuming that when they broke up, people were saying that he broke up with her because he had to like spend money on her. That's what I was alluding to earlier whenever I was saying like don't nobody know her past, because she could be a streamer that was just I don't know getting money before him, or I don't know what, because she don't really say how she did it. So I guess people just automatically assume like oh she was being high maintenance and stuff like that, and he was spending money on her, because she making it seem like it wasn't because of someone cheated. Because she said Kyle was a good person. She said she didn't ever cheat. So people was just jumping to a conclusion. So and I guess she was just clearing that up.
Y'all don't want to know the type of cars I was asking for my sweet 16. Like, I was a 16-year-old driving a Benz. I was a 14, 15-year-old driving my parents' luxury car.
So basically, she's saying she was privileged before
No,
this.
like, if I ask my nigga for some shit, that's between me and my. As soon as we will put y'all in our business a little bit, y'all would take that shit and just run with it. Like, I ain't never had shit before. No, bitch, I been
Yeah, she
doing
talking
shit.
about
I
the
been
fans.
getting shit. Like, shit been going on and shit ain't.
I now I don't think I is because she talking about Sweet 16. So she's saying she came from money. So that okay, but I don't know the way she prefaced it. Like she been on her grind getting her stuff. Like if she came from money and privilege, because she was saying the type of cars she was asking for, not the type of cars that I was getting. Like it means that she was asking for it from her parents and so like so. I mean that ain't really a. I don't know that statement seemed kind of. It seemed iffy because now it just look like you going from one from your parents taking care of you to now Kai taking care of you. Because I don't know if like what she did to actually be able to afford these things. Because when she was 16, I'm assuming it was her parents and stuff. Because she said she was the car she was asking for. So she's saying she came from money she didn't need it. She could get it from her parents. But I feel like if like once she get with a dude and she asks for something, I'm pretty sure her parents was like, "You got a whole man, like ask him," or like I don't know. I don't know how that situation went on, but I'm just saying like it just looked like she went from one situation where she was being catered to, and then went to another situation with Kyle where she was getting catered to again. So that ain't really a flex. I don't know why she's saying that. If anything, she should have cut that part out.
Ain't gonna stop going on.
Now, I will say on this specific regard, I am on Team Gigi. When that video went viral, a lot of people were making a bunch of assumptions and honestly projecting their thoughts, emotions, and feelings about that
Yeah, like I'm doing
situation.
right
And
now.
they were exposing a lot of trauma that they had. Now, I can't get into it right now because it honestly might take a whole video or something I'll put in the live stream tonight. Keep
I'm
those
glad I grew up
notifications
without
on. But
trauma.
gift giving while being in relationships, quote unquote entitlement, the idea of dating outside of
Now she do
different
sound entitled.
socioeconomic statuses that you were brought up in, it's all pretty much a bad idea. I've said it before, but
Yeah, she should
I
have
want to
cut
get
that
it
out.
out. Hey, it is what it is. Y'all trying to date the daddy's girl who grew up on Chanel bags and riding to school in the G
Yeah,
wagon. What do you think was going to happen? You came from a household where you got your brother's hand-me-down Honda Accord. Don't be silly. Now, in the last part of the calmer side of the video, Gigi opens up. She gets real candid about their breakup and how she feels when people paint these narratives about her.
I see people say, "Oh, he's doing all of this or he's going through this because of the relationship that he was in, and the breakup is causing him to change." And oh my gosh, this is what happens when a girl breaks a man's heart. I'm never the girl to break a man's heart, okay? But when Kai came back,
and I disagree with that. Cause him trying to better himself, getting into fashion, like following his goals, like that is not the result of a breakup. That's just him just doing what he wants to do. Now, maybe removing her from the equation gave him a little bit more time to focus on that. Now that might be an issue, but other than that, like the new Castanet that people see, I don't think it had anything to do with a breakup.
back from Mafia Thon, This is
That's
who
just
he chose
convenient.
to be. Before Kai left for Mafia Time, we had an agreement and we had a plan. And unfortunately, when he came back, things change, plans change, and I was all for it. I'm all for people wanting to better themselves. I would never take that away from him. Like when he told me like he wants to read, he wants to eat better, he wants to work out, he wants to do certain things. There's never a bone in my body that
And
feels
he
like
had kind of started some of
yeah,
that during
I don't
Mafia
go
thing,
against him because he's not executing the mission we had
as far as like the working out and stuff
I
and
stepped
eating
in
good.
and I just was there for him while he put his best foot forward. I was in Italy with Kai for over a month.
I ain't gonna
I
lie, I
was
saw them
doing
clips. I thought
great.
they
So
was
the fact
happy.
that people are like, oh, she changed him into this, she changed. No, this is who Kai truly wants to be. And despite me being hurt and despite like things going on the internet with me, like I can handle that shit. But when I see people talking bad about him,
Yeah.
it just really hurts my heart. Like that shit is what breaks me. And I know some people
Oh
like, girl,
no,
he's
they
so
really
damn
was
stupid.
in love.
He's allowing people to say this and that about you online when it's like, okay, just because a person is allowed.
Listen, kind of not allowing. He can't allow people to do that. Like he's staying silent because he know, like her situation where she giving you a little bit more details of what's happening, and people are spinning stories off of what she's saying because she arguing about she not privileged, she wasn't no gold digger, and all this other stuff, and people around with it and take that a certain type of way, making it seem entitled, which I kind of think she is. But like Kai can't control that. They gonna make narratives and stuff like that regardless. All thing you can do is add fuel to the fire about trying to even explain yourself. Kai did the right thing and just staying silent and letting it die down.
Allowing things to go on
He
doesn't
should have
mean
made
you
the
should
boss
change
call to
your
her.
heart.
Now, I will say the first portions that I'm covering about this whole sit down are actually real, and some of the problems that I have with the whole discourse about relationships online, specifically when celebrities and public figures have their relationships displayed out in public. Now, granted, we have not heard Kai Cenat's POV from all of this, but at the end of the day, people just project and they project and they project and they project their thoughts, their feelings, and their emotions about somebody's online endeavors. And they're really personal matters, but they become online because that's just the nature of society today. But what I find so shameful in this is that even though these things are online, I don't feel as
Oh,
though
I
that
did hear some stuff from his
everyone is
friends though.
whether the
See,
different to them.
that's another thing too. Like I heard some stuff about his friends that was going off on her. So I think that would make it seem like that yes, she did do something wrong. And then her coming in here, she praising Kai. It would make it seem like she was the problem, or she did something. It may not have been cheating, but she might have been the reason why they broke up because she's still praising and stuff like that. And then the friends mad, like maybe Kai told them something or they saw something. So that's another reason why narratives can get spun.
Than give the criticisms that they do get.
Brief
People
on.
minimize Kai Cenat's change by saying that, oh, it was due to Gigi breaking his heart, and also made Gigi out to be some sort of villain. Now, we'll get to some of that villainous in a second, but ultimately, we didn't know
When it
enough.
comes to a
We
breakup,
were
and
just
they gonna look
making
for a villain and a
accusations after
hero.
accusations, and we still don't have proof to these things. I know somebody's going to be in the comment section specifically about this portion of the video and criticize me for even giving some sort of grace here. Ultimately, what I'm saying is it is so weird how people jump into people's relationship matters, their private lives, so quick, fast, and in a hurry because they're ultimately lonely and miserable. Now, from here on out, it
Ooh,
gets messy.
that's
He
a
first
message
started
right
off by
there.
targeting the Clover Boys,
I ain't lonely and
saying that
miserable. I
they
was just
are
starting a
actual
YouTube channel.
friends, specifically going to the whole gift giving aspect.
I just bought this nigga an AP for his birthday. Just ain't buying this APs. It's so crazy because I just told somebody the other day, like, yeah, like I gifted him an AP for his birthday. They like, what?
And see that's the thing. Like that's what I'm talking about. The privilege, like the AP. Like I don't know what she got going on. Did you gift them the AP out your own money, or was that money that Kai gave to you? Because even or is it money that you got from your parents? Because you come from like I don't know if she actually does anything to actually get. I don't know her background. I don't know if she actually does anything to actually get the money to buy the AP, or is it just like I went to my parents, I told them, they gave me the money, and then I bought it. or I used Kai money and got him an AP. That's the only thing that's kind of confusing. Like that's why I was like, that ain't a flex if someone just gave you the money. That it wasn't like hard work. But again, I don't know. Like she got her own channel. Like maybe she was streaming before this, and then just kind of like she just coming on the radar now. But I don't know.
Mind you, I haven't even bought myself an AP. I haven't bought myself a watch at all. But me being his girlfriend and the way that he shows up for people and the way that he goes all out for people, and 9 times out of 10, he's not really getting that in return. As his girlfriend, I just felt like it was up to me to show up for him.
She makes these claims that the collective surrounding Kai Cenat don't show up for him. She said that he had bought the Clover Boys a house, decked it out, bought them chains, etc., etc. And for his birthday, they seemingly did nothing. Now, the problem that I have with this is that showing up for somebody doesn't always mean something material. Now, I think if she wants,
Even buying an AP like that, like if you look at where Kai is now mentally, I don't even think that would be something that he want. Like I don't know, she should have put a little bit more thought in it. AP seemed like kind of, I don't know, cause I guess cause now you be hearing future like talking about giving girls APs and stuff. It just like I just feel like an AP maybe that ain't what he wanted. Like, but who knows? He had an iced out roller avalanche or whatever.
wanted to say something more emotional or mental or whatever the case may be, she would have stated this. This is her the real video. But the only way that she proved that the Clover Boys or AMP or whoever else was around Kai Cenat wasn't showing up for him is because they didn't buy him material things.
Yeah,
And
see that
I definitely
again.
have to
That
give a
sounds
nod to
entitled.
Gigi and give credit to those people that say she is a very materialistic.
Cause them Clover Boys, they do be riding for him. Even though the reason why they be riding for him is because they get him, they get his name brought up in a lot of stuff that ain't got nothing to do with him, but because of them, his name get attached to it. So they do ride for him though. Emotionally, they got his back.
Person.
Sometimes
Especially
a
when we
little bit
know
too
that
much,
different people
especially
are
the
in
Dez
different
dude.
classes. We
He
know
need to
for a
chill.
fact over the past couple of years that Kai Cenat has had a plethora of friends. From the AMP guys to his New York friends that now make up some of the Clover Boys to Aiden Ross, Bruce drop him off, whoever the case may be. And for what it's worth, I've seen Aiden Ross give Kai Cenat watches and other expensive gifts. And we see where their friendship is today. But I do see him rocking
Yeah,
with
cause I don't
these
think they
same
friends now.
guys like the Clover Boys without visibly seeing them get watches and other gifts like that. Although I do remember somebody giving
I ain't
Kai
gonna lie,
a
honestly, I don't
gift.
get my
But that's
friends
neither here
gifts
nor there.
neither.
Ultimately, what I'm saying is the monetary value on the gift that
But
somebody
they don't
gives you
expect
doesn't
gifts either.
automatically mean that they show up for you more. I think it's bigger than that, gang. And as somebody who's been there before you, with all due respect, I'm not putting me and you in competition right now. I know that the people around him are actually pretty solid in regards to being his friend. Like that just seems silly to me, unless you're saying they switched up. But in another attempt to knock his friends again, Gigi is alluding to the fact that Deshae Frost and Dez were peeping in like wolves on their relationship. She says that when Gigi and Kyle were going through a rough patch, Dez and Deshae tried to get inside her rough patch, if you understand what I'm saying.
Oh,
Funny. Like that shit's not funny. I see his friends laughing and thinking shit cute, thinking shit cool. Who the laughs at their friend going through a breakup? Or who the gets excited behind their friend going through a breakup? But then I thought about it.
like she do
The
got a point.
person that fucking laughed or got excited was a that was on my dick. Deshae, why the fuck are you saying anything? I seen the clip
Oh,
where Deshae was like, "Oh, I was never a fan of Kai and Gigi. Kai needs to da 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 da." Of course you.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that is crazy if the Shay did say that. Only because he should have said instead of because she said she saw it on stream, so it was online. He should have told Kai that before he brought it to the internet, or maybe he did tell Kai that and Kai ignored it and kept rocking with it. So who knows?
You weren't a fan of my heart because you wanted to be my like
Oh,
you
Yeah,
like Deshae. Deshae. But let me give y'all a backstory on this Deshae.
yeah,
When
please do.
Kai first got together, Deshae was calling and texting Kai like, "Oh, that's a little girl. You like her? Um, like nah, bro. I don't think you should fuck with her." But was the main bitch trying to fuck with me? Mind you, me and his sister were best friends from when we were like 13, 14 years old until 21.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Deshae,
wait. So he's Deshae's sister and her were best friends. So, see, that's the thing. So Deshae know her, like know her, and maybe was getting a little info from his sister and was like kind of throwing hints to. Cause I don't like the shade for the most part. He always with girls, so I don't think he was just hating because he wanted to be with her. I think maybe he knew something was like, nah, she ain't for you.
Have been trying to fuck with me since I was like 13, 14 years old.
Hello?
I met them.
Guys, I had to pause it.
I don't know how old she is.
4 year age difference between
So she was 13,
Deshae
14.
and his sister Brooklyn Frost.
He'd been like
4 year age difference
17, 18.
between Deshae and Gigi. So when she was 13, he was 17. This is
Okay.
all alleged, and this is
I mean, they
like,
but still on the age.
that's crazy.
That's a yeah, that's a crazy gap,
You
but
thought shit was so funny. Thought shit was so cool.
she should have
Thought it was
clarified
so
that.
cute, right? You were so happy that your friend is now not in a relationship. But Des, you also were trying to fuck with me. It's so crazy
Oh,
how that are his friends that got up.
but I'm just like, if that's true, see, it don't seem believable only because, like, if it was true, I feel like she should have told Casanet. Like she should have told him, like, "Hey, Dez was trying to get with me." Like if he trying to backdoor, or is it something like? Because the situation with Deshae, like she was saying, he trying to get with her back in the day. Like it really don't matter if he was trying to get with her before she met Kai. That don't really matter. I don't know what she was alluding to is, or like she what she saying he been trying to get with her then and he's still trying to do it now. Maybe that's what she was alluding to. Because otherwise, it don't matter if it was he was trying to get with her before she even met Kai. But Dez, I'm assuming she met Dez through Kai. So yeah, that is crazy.
You're laughing, thinking shit cute, thinking shit funny, and spoke on it was the trying to fuck with me. Des, I just caught your ass the other day. Hold on, let's pull it up.
Wait a minute.
Caught your ass the other day
Oh,
on
wait a
my
minute.
page. What the fuck are you on my page liking my shit for? Once I caught you on my page liking my shit the other day, I then went to your
He
page,
still follow.
went to go DM you and tell you about yourself until I came across the DMs you have been sending me.
Hello?
2021, Des. Hold on. Where is it at? What they say?
See, that's the thing I don't get. So she was in a relationship with Casanet. He wasn't trying to do nothing because she just said she looked in the DMs and then seen in 2021 he was trying. Which yeah, she wasn't with him in 2021. I don't think. I just read no because I saw the little string when he introduced her. That was recently. So I understand like boy, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This kind of bird behavior because that don't make sense as to them like trying to get where like okay he was trying to get with her before she got with Casanet, but that ain't really like he probably was DMing everybody that he liked at that time.
Actually, I'm just put it right here. I'm just put it on the screen. DTB Des
Ooh.
goes to page. Cool. Mind you, Des was liking my shit on what day is this?
Oh, hold on, wait.
January 16th.
Bumba clock.
January 20th. This was 4 days ago. Okay. You were
What
so
was he?
happy. Heart. I don't know what that emoji's supposed to mean. Y'all know
Oh,
how
now wait a minute
let
now.
me
Hold on,
know
wait.
and, just friendly
I can't see the date. Yeah, but this say 21, 21.
emoji. You're so perfect. I'm coming
Man,
out
what
of
he
here
say in
single in
January?
2021. In 2021, Des, you was
Who
trying to
cares?
fuck with me. Like, you been knew what was up with me. I didn't even know none of this shit till I just seen you watching my shit.
Now, on surface, these seem like super damning allegations, and
It really don't.
not
On
the
surface,
Casey
it don't.
3000 and Clover Boy's defender here. On one hand, that liking the photos of your homeboy's ex is crazy. I can't defend that at all. On the other hand, trying to, link
But like it back in March 2021. Now, oh, she did say in
when
January.
you and my homeboy started dating in 2024 isn't the most damning evidence out there.
It's really
Now,
not.
with the Shea Freaky Frost stuff, I can't defend that. If those allegations are true, allegations albeit, then hey, my brother,
He was trying to holler at her when they was younger.
line up, to be quite honest with you. But number two, and the issue that I have with all of this as a whole, is that this is the reason why I do not get connected to my homeboy significant others in any way.
Hey, that
The only
part
way
too.
that
I don't
brings us
either.
in is a ring, and that's probably
If
not
one
even
of my
ready.
friends had a girlfriend, I'm
I
not
don't want
following
to be
her.
this connected to any sorts of drama between any of it, all this other stuff like that. If we keep it in 100, I don't even want to know their name if I don't have to. Now, I alluded to us getting confirmation about Gigi and her alleged cheating with NBA Youngboy, and this is where the shit starts to hit the fan. It becomes abundantly clear watching this entire video that the people around Kai Cenat and Gigi apparently weren't meshing. It would seem on surface level that she's alluding to everybody.
I want to know, did she say why they broke up?
People in this collection of friends means that I think that she has like personal beefs with them. There was back and forth specifically, like there were.
Nah, what she said about that assistant, Bree, yeah, she hate her.
And this is where we run into
That was
the
building up
issue
for a
with
while. You could
her
tell the way
and
she said it.
That's assistant Brianna.
Yeah,
assistant
get to that part.
Gigi goes scorched earth on Bree, claiming that Bree wants to be with Kai in some sort of capacity, and that Bree can't stay out of their relationship.
Speak on this too, because women, your man should never allow somebody to be so uncomfortable to just insert themselves in your relationship. Anything we do is between me and him. Wife is your assistant so far in our business. It's not your job. I don't give how old you are. Oh, that's like my brother. That's not your brother. I don't want to say too much, but Brianna, please stop playing with me. And two, Brianna's. I don't know if you can't see shit clearly. I don't know how long y'all been together because I don't. Because I don't get in her personal business the way she gets in mine. But baby boy, if you knew better, you would do better. You want to be with him so bad. One time, me and him got into it, and you know, this is not funny. This is not. One time, me and him got into it, in the heat of the moment, two people be like, you know what, fuck this shit, and then we come right back together. So we get into it one time. She texts him like, "We're gonna get through this, like we always do. Anybody that really loves you is going to." Let me see if I got the messages. Let me see if I got it. I used to take pictures of shit. Just
I mean, I feel like that's kind of big sister advice. That ain't nothing wrong with it. Now, I don't know the relationship because I feel like that Brigger, she been around for a while though, huh? Like, and he getting a girl's perspective, so he like, I don't know, it just depends. Now if she told Kyle like, hey, I'm tired of her being in a relationship, and Kyle continued to do it, or she told her like, could you please, respect boundaries and stuff like that. Sometimes it's just about communication. You got to be upfront with people. If she would have done that and then the Brie girl still was doing it, then I could see that. But for the most part, it seemed like they a family niche that was together. They built something, with Kyle, and they just like, yo, we just they just protective of them. But that seems like all of them that's around kind they are. So I ain't really nothing too bad.
engaged one day. I needed the mother. Oh my goodness, hold on.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't trust
Check this
any
phone.
girl that be out here saving messages.
Been having two phones. Nothing was in neither one.
Two phones, them red flags. I ain't gonna lie.
But I got pictures of everything the fuck else. Um, but yeah, she was texting him like, "Oh, we're gonna get through this like we always do. If somebody loved you,
Pictures and stuff, that shit wet. I ain't gonna lie.
being emotional support animal was a goddamn requirement on your job application.
I mean, you a assistant.
Job. I don't give a motherfucker my last dollar. Prove it. That goes for him. That goes for Brianna, fat neck ass. That goes for. I'm sorry. I just don't like that.
I am gonna have to insert myself here a little bit, and pretty far.
I see that throw that fat dick ass in there.
Nonsensical. I think what a lot of people don't understand in this content creation sphere is that a lot of times the quote unquote professional job that these people have is more than that. I think now we may be in the era of.
I mean, if you his assistant, he be doing some wild shit in his like IRLs, like
more professional pages.
you gotta make sure she there for him.
Case may be. But Brianna comes from a different era. You got to think about it. At the very beginnings, when people were doing content creation, it was mostly friends and family members who were the people that were inside on the ground helping their favorite creator get boosted to another level. Agent Double Zero was working with and still works with his cousin Waleed, who is his blood cousin. Phantom has featured his cousins in his videos dozens of times. Duke does stuff with his brothers all the time. DDG is doing stuff with his brother all the time, and these are the people that have helped them come along the way. Hell, even my relationship with AMP is through my brother, Legend of Winning, who was roommates and best friends with Agent Double Zero. The connection is just closer than some surface level. I filled out a job application.
Oh, so what, man? You give us a scoop, then you seem like you got insider information.
It's not crazy to believe that she would have a deeper connection than some sort of assistant. And hell, even if you were an assistant who signed some sort of document because you feel
maybe I feel like if you doing your job, you on top of stuff like that.
After spending X amount of years
You
with
gotta make sure you
somebody
don't crash out or
for
go
damn
crazy
near
on the
every single
internet.
day of every single year for the past X years, yeah, you're gonna form some sort of close bond with them. Especially because sometimes these guys get into some trouble and they have their emotions on their sleeve, and the only people there during these times are the people behind the scenes. And Bree's eyes, what makes you different than the next bitch or the next bitch? You done seen seven of them come and go. Whether we're
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
cameramen, whether we're talking about editors, whether we're talking about women in his life. Until proven otherwise, you
And if you really look at the situation, all the drama that it caused, she was right to be protective of him because you definitely putting a lot of stress on him with you running coming to the internet talking about stuff like that.
just wanted him. And hell, she didn't prove otherwise. So for what it's worth, if you
I
count
just said
women
that.
that stayed in Kai Cenat's life for an extended period of time, Bree is gonna rank higher than you, gang. I know that there's different relationships that should cause different boundaries. Make it to 2 years, dummy. At this point, this
Yeah.
video has gone from like narrative control and being reflective of the situation to more personal attacks. She's coming for people's necks.
So
And
whose fault was it?
we've all
How
been
much
waiting
time we
for
got?
her address on the whole cheating scandal.
Okay, yes, that's what I want to know.
Y'all done came out and said that I done cheated on him with NBA YoungBoy. I done cheated on him with YoungBoy. Then it went to YoungBoy bought the G wagon. Then it went to she's pregnant with his baby. So many different things, but I don't even fucking know this man.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
YoungBoy.
But in the
Y'all,
beginning, he said it was a different
y'all
rapper.
even putting me in a situation with a married man is so fucking disrespectful. Like I don't know what young boy and his wife or what young boy and his family do or how they move.
Yeah, that
But
is
I know
messed
how
up though.
Gabrielle fucking move. Gabrielle ain't dealing with no wife. Mind you, I've always said I'm not ready for kids and I'm not dealing with no with kids. I'm sorry. Like my first has to be your first. Why the would I step out on my boyfriend who don't have half the shit going on? No disrespect to him or his family, but that this man got going on. Why the would I go mess with a man who has what? I don't know, 20 kids, 15 baby mamas, and
Now wait a minute. Now
oh,
see you talking too much. I was with you. You ain't gotta put his business out there like that. You ain't gotta
I ain't gonna
degrade him just to
everything
like
that you
boost
got.
up
That's
what you
why
trying to
people
say.
say, "Oh my gosh, what was in Gigi's phone that Kai seen?" Not a motherfucking thing. My phone damn near ain't even had no password on it. The way that knew my password to every like I told this. If you believe any of that bullshit, you could take my phone to the fucking DEA, had them strip this motherfucker down. Matter of fact, take both
I
of
was
them.
just about to say you
And
got two
all
of them. You ain't
every
slick,
other phone
but okay.
that I've had previously, I'll go look for them.
Now, this is interesting. Not only did she discount every claim that she was cheating with NBA YoungBoy, she discounts every claim that she is with cheating at all. She's not with that
Yeah,
cheating shit. She hates it. She
that's
even
what
goes
she's
on to make a
supposed to do though.
claim that at some point Kai Cenat was shown Chat GPT messages between her and NBA YoungBoy as a way to, dissolve their relationship.
I've been here for 2 days. Now today makes two, and you only came by to see me once.
So that was
With me,
chat
quote unquote. And he said, "Sound familiar?"
chat
I
GTP.
said, "No." Did you just fucking chat GPT me? He claims he copied and pasted the message from the messages, but he can't show me the proof that he has because it's gonna give away his source. And like I told him, if you feel as though your source then told you some truth, why would I care who your source is? Your source is fucking lying.
Now, there's two problems with Gigi's story here. One, she basically has no proof. It's just her word of mouth. And two, at the end of her monologue saying that she would give $1 to anybody who had any proof, she tried to agree. She said, hey, if you can prove it, I'll pay you, and called her a fat-headed bitch. Well, Bree is up late at night, gang, and she's got the proof right there with her.
Oh, hold on, wait. Go to that.
You know it's coming. You know it's
Yeah,
when you see
clock
the
it.
two fingers touching. Bree
Let's go.
says, I started working with Kyle when he was 19 with no management. Of course, I treat him like my younger brother. It has become a part of my job
19,
to
yeah.
protect him from lying
So yeah, that is
behaviors
like
like
damn.
this, whether it's business or personal. I don't care who has a problem with that. I sent him a supportive message after he found out you were talking to another boy on a Finsta and FaceTiming behind his back for months. And then you try to
Finsta
rehearse a story with
is
him with
fake
no cop.
Instagram.
If you're gonna tell it, tell the whole story. There is a lot more outside of this that's not being said. I don't know how
Oh,
y'all
so it's
you
breed a
and
source?
family are close friends when it comes to how people treat them, but we don't tolerate that over here. Should have just let things blow over, but oh well.
Hey, I said that at the
Tell me your
beginning.
story. Big AMG Bree. She follows up with what seems to be a recording of the alleged conversation
Oh
between
man, she got
Gigi and
everything.
this other young man.
Oh man, she talking down to him. Nah, you can't be cheating with no idiot. He can't even get the story straight. So who is this that Kyle would be able to look through his call log? Like they must know. Like the person she talking to must know Kyle or something like that.
Bree then proceeds to drop the
Dang, she gotta
screenshots
go over
of
it
the
over and over.
alleged chat GPT conversation straight from the DMs. It does indeed read the copy and paste version of what she read, but it's there in, screenshot format from the DMs. I don't know what she thought was gonna happen. She knew it existed. This was all stupid of her. Look, all I'm gonna say about
Yeah,
this is the proof is in the pudding, gang. There's
maybe she didn't think it was any proof because she was confident behind it. I started to believe her a little bit too.
no defense for this that I think will suffice, even though Gigi does try to bring some sort of copium to the situation. But for what it's worth, her efforts are futile. Well, we'll get into those in a second. At the end of the day, I find that it is weird that Gigi was trying to go after Brie. Look, I'm trying to tell you, gang, because I was there. The only people that were there rocking when Brie came along was a cameraman, and this was cameraman Chris, Kai Cenat, and if I'm not mistaken, that was about it for his channel. He was still editing at that point in time, making his own thumbnails, all of that stuff. So, of course, it would make sense
Mm.
that she develops a bond, being more on the supportive side, greater than
Yeah,
just being his assistant.
especially the way
She's been there, doing it
Gigi
all.
acting,
This is
and she
before
probably
Saturday.
seen
This is
know what
before
type of
any
girl
sort of
Gigi
management
is.
team. This was a hey.
Cause the way she talking to, she even talking to the dude that that they trying to get the law together with. It just sound crazy. Like nah, he dodged a bullet. It's a good thing he ended with her.
Somebody do
She
this
might
for
grow
me,
up into
and
a
then
better
she drove
person,
him
but
here
right now
from
that's
another
too young
state
and
to
immature.
help him out. I'm not gonna rehash the story, but I don't know why you didn't think at least somebody would have his back in this camp. This was silly on your behalf. Now,
Yeah.
Gigi does do some sort of clapping back in this situation, and ultimately her clapback attempt is throwing Kai Cenat underneath the bus. She proceeds to claim that Kai Cenat was caught with a young woman in his house at 5 a.m.
Oh.
by Gigi herself. And it gives another vague threat about, not proceeding, otherwise she'll get her feelings hurt. Speaking to Bree in this regard. I thought you didn't do
Um.
cheating. Ugh. Ooh, we put that monkey on.
See, that's what I'm saying. She rolled too hard on the cheating. Now she exposed for cheating, and now she. So was she admitting it there? Because she sounded like she was saying like, "Hey, he was cheating too." That's what it kind of looked like. She was saying he was cheating too. See, that's the thing, man. Mm.
Make a bitch do. This is where the
Yeah.
story flips, and the only thing I can do is get my popcorn out because it only seems like it'll get messier from here. You can't
So
reframe or
Kyle
add
cheated,
proof.
and then
You
she
can't
cheated,
explain it away.
or did
It
he
just
cheat
doesn't work.
after she cheated?
And at the end of the day, I
Either
think
way, it's
this is
bad. They should have
proving the
just broken
point
up.
that, online relationships aren't just about two people, right? They're about everybody that's involved, the friends, their teams, their audiences, and it can get real messy real fast.
Yeah.
And it can be unforgiving, especially if there's a party that's not talking. Now, we'll continue to see how this unfolds. I just have to watch that whole video on stream tonight because this is nasty.
Yeah.
Before
Now, yeah, that's a lot of mess going on in there. I feel like she started off good until she really messed up when she provoked Bree. Cause it's you provoked the person that got the receipts. Now I don't know if Bree was the source, but obviously it was a pretty good source, and they got the video, which whoever the dude that was recording, like, oh, that stuff sneaky. Like, why would you be recording somebody doing something like that? Unless they was trying to get in good favor with Kyle, they was like, hey, I got some information for you. But the whole situation is crazy. I'm gonna tell you why it's crazy. Kyle definitely dodged a bullet. Because if you look at the whole situation and how she's acting now, if you remember when he first brought on stream when he was at the AMP house, he brought in the stream. She was like shy, like, oh, I don't really want to be on camera. She looked like a girl that was gonna be behind the scenes. She ain't trying to be on camera, getting attention and stuff like that. She it like she was just there for him and him only. Like she was just popping in and say, "Hey, I'm his girlfriend," and then she was out. Like it was just gonna let him do his thing. But if you look at how she is now, she seemed comfortable in front of talking and all this stuff in front of the camera. She was finessing him, making it seem like she was shy. And I remember it was something about Kyle was saying something about like her mother was like a bad influence. And then I think her mother got online and was saying a bunch of stuff about the whole situation. And then when you look at it, you like, oh, maybe she seen how her mother was and she was just different. Cause some kids they see how their parents are and they're like, I don't want to be like that. And that's why they're like, cause her mother seemed like she wasn't here for it. Whereas with Gigi, she was like shy and all this stuff when she was on Kai Stream. But now, since the drama, she ain't gotta be fake no more. She can be her real self. I ain't gonna lie, man. She her mother's daughter for sure. Like he dodged the bullet breaking up with her, cause it just seemed like it's a lot. Like everything she doing is contradicting itself. It's just the way she talk. It sounds like she just privileged. It seemed like she into playing games. I'm gonna be real, but man, like I said, hopefully it work out for everybody. Yeah, if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bye.